Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel and to my Facebook page. A few days ago I posted online my Facebook page and my personal account to ask everybody, have they ever gone on an aircraft and just wondered why? If you are interested, stay tuned. Okay, so are you ready for the whys? Ay nako, papagana yung utak ko nito. Alright, so the first question is actually from my Inday Baliday. Geraldine Marie Geralde. Lisaya ni, "Gwapa, kalibog gyud ko ngano ipaabli gyud ang bintana if hapit na mo landing or mag-take off." Unsa gina ana? Sorry jud kaayo mga pana jud ko kay ganahan ko sarado akong bintana. Okay, a little fact. Take off and landing are actually the most critical phases of a flight. We ask you to open up your window blinds or your window shades for safety reasons. When we are about to take off or when we are about to land, the cabin crew actually go to their doors or their jump seats to sit down. So we ask you all to open your window blinds so you, our customers, can be our eyes and ears. If there is anything going wrong, fire in the engine, wing falls off, you will be able to alert us and we will be able to tell the flight deck. Advice lang po, if ever may makita kayong sunog or whatever out of the ordinary outside your window, please do not panic. Press the call bell. That is actually the reason why we have the call bell. It's not to get your orders or a glass of water or a glass of wine. It is actually for emergency situations. Press the call bell or pass the message along, right? So that you will get our attention. Alright, my next question is from Cha and L Story. Paano niyo po nalalabanan yung masakit sa tenga tuwing nasa eroplano? There's a whole bunch of you actually asking this question. I would say this would be during takeoff and landing. The normal thing that actually happens when you take off or when you land, your ears get blocked. That's what happens. Now, if it actually hurts, then that means you actually have a trauma in your ear or you have a cold. Kaya sumasakit yung sinuses nyo, yung ears nyo, because they are already blocked because of the colds. It's getting worse. Which is a big no-no, by the way. If you have biotrauma and you're flying, I highly recommend that you do not fly because your eardrums can burst. But yes, if it just gets blocked, I recommend the maneuver where you press your nose, close your mouth, you just breathe like that. It will pop your ears and calm it down. Yawning or chewing gum. So if you're about to take off, I highly recommend you have chewing gum or bubble gum with you and chew it away while taking off and while landing. It helps a lot. Alright, he has a follow-up question. Well, not really a follow-up question. It is another question. Cha and L Stories. Ilang beses sa isang araw sumasakay sa eroplano ang flight attendant mapa-international? Okay, so I'm gonna answer this according to Emirates. How many times in a day does a flight attendant get on a plane? Once. We only get on plane once. It's once a day that we get on an aircraft, but the hours that we stay on that aircraft is a whole different story. Geraldine Marie has a question, another question actually. Ngano dili pwede dalhon ang habol? Dili siya pang one-time use or disposable. Walay pwede freebies sa passengers. Okay, why you can't bring the blanket pillows and headsets? It's not disposable. Our blankets are actually very special, to be honest. I'm very proud of our blankets, especially the ones in economy. They are actually made out of plastic bottles. Can you imagine that? So it went through a whole process using plastic bottles to make those blankets. So no, I don't think Emirates would want you to take it home. It's reusable. We collect all the blankets, used and unused, because there is an audit, and then they sterilize, wash up, repack, and put them on the aircraft again. So with the headsets, good luck. Sige, iuwi nyo yan. Saan nyo isasaksak? Where are you going to use it? I mean, like, seriously, our headphones, they have the 3-plug socket, whatever it is. Forgot what it's called. Like, where are you going to put it? Even 2 sockets, 2 plugs. Yeah? You can't even use them unless like you rewire it and you're that type of person. But in general, you're not allowed to take them. It's Emirates property. To be honest, me as a person, especially the blankets in economy, I can't really tell. It looks like a grey scarf. They put it around their head like they're wearing a hijab. And it actually looks nice. So how am I supposed to know? It's not like I'm gonna wait, let me check. Oh, this is Emirates, take it off. Seriously, no, I wouldn't do that. There are crew that do, though. There are. I have another question from Pinay sa New Zealand. Ilang maximum alcoholic drinks ang pwede sa 10 oras na flight duration? Our drinks are free, so you can drink all you can. However, may I state that it is written on your tickets that it is against the law to get drunk and wasted. You're a grown up, you know how to look after yourself, right? But anyway, all jokes aside, like I can give you as much as you want. However, we do monitor, which is kind of hard because our customers are from everywhere. That's why I like being lounge. I can actually talk to them and see the difference from how they were to how they are. So, you know, you kind of slow it down, converse, let them forget about the drinks and stuff, give them water, tea, let them sleep. If they wake up and want another drink, fine, they've slept. I'm kind of going off topic right now. Pinay New Zealand, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that kind of answers your question, right? With Emirates, there is no limitation. There's no max because each person is different from the other. You have to watch them. Keep your eye on them, you know. I hope I answered that. Damn. Right, next. Normie Grace D. Palad. What was the worst thing you experienced while working on board that really upset you, and how did you handle it? Normie. I've been flying for 12 years. Where do I start? The first thing that comes to mind is when I was with Cebu Pacific, and everybody knows that when it comes to Cebu Pacific, customers are kind of yeah, they like to fight with us and insult us. But anyway, it was a double flight and I was L1. So basically what happened, it was a family was traveling with their mum, and the mum was a wheelchair customer, and they wanted her to be on the first row, which was an exit row. No matter what airline you fly, exit rows are a big no-no to wheelchair customers. She could only sit on the third onwards, okay? So she was given the fourth row. The family comes on board. I had all smiles on me. I said, "Hello sir, maayong hapon, welcome on board." Bisaya ka? It made me go like, yeah. Second guess me being Bisaya. Siya, unsab ng utukan nimo na imo ibutang akong inahan anang 4th, 5th row. So utukan na. In my mind, I was like, what did I do? And I said, sir, excuse me, I have no idea what you're talking about. But just to let you know, he cuts me off and then he says, of course you don't know. You don't know anything. You're so stupid. That's why you're a flight attendant. And I went up to him and I said, excuse me, you have no right to talk to me in that manner. Who do you think you are? I am the lead cabin crew on this flight today, and if you don't change the way you speak to me, how dare you say I don't know anything? Of course I don't know what happened. Am I ground staff? No, I'm a flight attendant. Obviously you don't know the difference. Now change the tone of your voice or get off my aircraft. I look at his mom because obviously, you know, his mom is there. And I tell her, Madam, pasensyahe ko madam, pasensyahe jud ko madam, pero na-insulto jud ko sa giingon sa imong anak. Yeah, she told me, she said, no, it's fine, just calm down, it's fine. I'm okay with my seat. So I got a paper and I got a pen and I went up to him and I said, sir, you have all the right to complain about me. My name is Candace. You can write your complaint down and I'll be more than happy to put it in my folder and send it to management. This man changed. He was like, no, sige ra day, sige ra. Dili ra tikaw ireklamo. Ang tinuod na ay sala ani kay ang check-in gyud, ang check-in. Sige ra day, pasensyahe ko ha na nakakuha mo akong dugo. So I said, okay sir, but please do forgive me as well. He was smiling at the end. What I learned from that experience, just be calm, breathe. Now what I do when someone shouts in my face, I just look them in the eye and I say, excuse me. And I walk off and let somebody else take care of it for the meantime. And then when you calmed yourself down, then you can go back. My next question is from Love Faith. Hello, Love Faith. Love Faith is also one of my top fans. So Love Faith, anong gagawin mo in case of emergency? Make sure that I do my SOPs, standard operating procedures. We have guidelines to follow. I will do my best to do what we are supposed to do in an emergency situation and pray to my Lord Jesus that that aircraft lands safely, we survive, so that I can actually get all the customers off within 90 seconds. I do not wish it to happen. I've had a medical emergency on board wherein the crew had to do CPR. Follow the guidelines, do what you know, what you have to do, and then try to keep calm. And save everybody. The truth be told, that's what I want to do. I wouldn't want to be the crew that ran off the aircraft without helping anybody, because you know what, at the end of the day, the reason why you're a flight attendant is not to serve chicken or beef. The reason is because in case of an emergency, you will be their lifesaver. Pineda Nell also asked about the ears, so I've already answered that, Pineda Nell, at the start of the video. Okay, Christian J. Padilla, bakit madalas pag mga hapon na flight laging delayed? Madalas po kasi ako sa Jensen. God bless you and stay pretty, ma'am. Pa-shout out na rin po. I wouldn't know about the timings. However, I can actually tell you that it doesn't matter. Flights are always delayed. The reason why is because of air traffic. Dumandami na yung mga lipad ngayon. Dumandami na yung mga lumilipad. Nagiging abot kaya na ang price of flying compared before. Before, it would just be a luxury to get on a plane. Nowadays, it's a form of transport, like a normal transportation. So many connections that if one is delayed, it is a domino effect. In the Philippines, the runway, I'm talking about Manila, yeah? The runway is perpendicular. So you can't do takeoff and landings at the same time. Otherwise, a collision is highly possible. All right, Rostam Paris, shout out. Pa-shout out lang po. Okay, so I had a bunch of people asking the same question. Regan, Anne Morella Soguilan, Ka JC, and my cousin Marvin Mondihar. Bakit pagsakay niyo ng aeroplano, especially during takeoff and landing, pinapatay ang cellphone or pinapa-flight mode? Back in the day, you had to turn them off, but nowadays, as long as they are in flight mode. Now, why is this, you ask? This is to eliminate radio waves that may cause a risk to avionic technology on an aircraft. A good example of this is, if you can remember back in the day when you were on your computer and you had your phone right next to you, whenever you would receive a call or even a message, you would hear the sound of well, that is exactly what happens with radio waves. Especially during takeoff and landing, this is where the pilot are most busy. They are communicating with air traffic control. So they really do not need this disruption. So that is the reason why. Okay, so the next question is from Ray Kanyalay. Bakit umaalog or umuuga pag may air pocket or clouds? This is caused by unstable air in the atmosphere. It can also happen when hot air and cold air cross paths. The strength of this depends on the differences in air pressure, temperature, and moisture. It is just like when you are on a boat. When you are traveling on a boat, you will experience water waves. So just in the air, you will experience air waves as well. All right, and my last question comes from Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you so much for always supporting me. She's one of my top fans. So Cheryl asked me, is there any way that you can take a shower on board an aircraft if you have long-haul flights? The answer is yes. However, unfortunately, on Emirates, it is only for first class customers. We actually have 2 amazing shower spas on our A380 aircraft, and there the first class customers can actually take a shower and freshen up after takeoff or even an hour before landing. Alright, so I hope I've answered all of your questions, guys. Thank you so much for participating. If you do actually have more of these questions on your mind, please do not hesitate to write to me on my Facebook page or even on my YouTube channel, Candice Go Vlogs. I'll be more than happy to answer all of them. Alright, Candice Go Vlogs. Peace out.